Hello, friends, and welcome to this special movie review for you today. Thanks to my awesome, wonderful, cool, lovely friends at We Live Film, I got to see a early screening. It was a press screening. I cannot upload this video until week that I'm talking about right now. I have to upload it the day before this movie actually gets released, but sadly, it is not getting released into the theaters. But I wanted to see it in the theaters so I could do an official review on my channel. The movie, of course, I'm talking about is getting released on Netflix on March 18th, I believe. That film is Pee-wee's Big Holiday. And I just saw it in the theater with a bunch of other press in a small little screening room in Hollywood somewhere. Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Hollywood, whatever. And I want to thank you for showing the film to the press, of course, and also for letting me press some, I don't know, really, a fan of movies, get to see a movie that I've been dying to see for a few years now, ever since Pee Wee Herman came back on the map in 2011. Paul Reubens went on to Broadway, and then it was announced that Judd Apatow was going to make a movie or produce a film for him. And a little worried about that because I like Judd Apatow, but he's known for making these hard, R-rated, heartfelt comedies. And Pee Wee Herman's not that. Pee Wee Herman is got this sweet, childlike sensibility. He's innocent. He's maybe not the most, he's not he's kind of selfish. He's a selfish character. But we've loved him, or I should say, I have loved him and his character, Paul Reubens, Pee Wee Herman, ever since I saw this film on VHS cassette. This is the DVD that I've owned for more than 15 years, I think. 2000, yeah, so more than 15 years I've had this DVD in my collection. I don't know if the movie's available on Blu-ray, but this is one of my favorite films from my childhood. Of course, the first film directed by Tim Burton. And this is our first theatrical run of a movie for Pee Wee Herman. But sadly, I never saw this in the theater. I never saw Big Top Pee Wee in the theater, which I do like, but this one is the best. And even after talking about this one, the new one, Big Holiday, Big Adventure, is still the greatest Pee Wee Herman on the face of the planet. So there you go. I just love this one to give a shout out to that one. Not going to go too much into the plot of Pee Wee's Big Holiday, but if someone should call it a kind of rehash, a retelling, a re-update of the Big Adventure story, go right ahead. I don't care. It doesn't really bother me. I didn't expect a thought-provoking story. I just wanted to see a character that I've loved for over 30 years. TV shows, specials. I've loved, the movies and his appearances, and I never really grew out of Pee-wee, even though when all the controversy was happening with the character and the real person, Paul Reubens, I still love Pee-wee. And I've always loved Pee-wee. I had the doll at one time. I don't know what happened to it. Sadly, probably went away with my childhood. That's a shame. But I've always loved Pee-wee. So it was just awesome to go to the theater. I want to see this movie with my family and my niece and my nephews at home on Netflix. That's where it will be presented to the public. Some people will get to see it at South by Southwest, my friends included. But I wanted to see it in the theater, and I'm so happy to report that I did. And I had a hell of a time. I had so much fun watching this silly, goofy, stupid movie. And that's what I expect. But it's not a stupid movie. It's just the characters. He's an idiot. But he's innocent. He's, again, childlike character. And I like this adventure that he goes on. I'm not going to go much into the plot. You can have an idea if you want to watch the trailer and find out who shows up and who he meets along the way. Again, it's pretty much Big Adventure. Not as clever or interesting as that film, the characters, but it's him going on this adventure as he's exploring this world. He's getting out of his safe zone, this city that he loves that is kind of centered in the 1950s. And he gets out there and he sees the world as he goes on this journey, actually America. So if they made another one, maybe they can go on a bigger holiday and get to Europe or something. That would be cool. I'd like to see that, especially if this one finds a home in people's hearts, because I think it found a place in my heart. I like the humor. I like Pee-wee. I love Pee-wee. I love what he stands for. I love what he is. I care about him. I love the humor in the movie. A lot of it hits. There are some misses from time to time. There's stuff that misses, and you're like, even Pee-wee looks like he's acknowledging that something's not right. Like, what's going on right now? There's moments where he's given the reaction that maybe the audience is going to give. He's like, oh, that really didn't work. And Pee-wee understands that too. So, I don't know what else to say about this film. It's definitely worth checking out. If you have a Netflix account, you gotta watch it. If you're a Pee Wee Herman fan and you loved the previous movies, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. It has a huge heart. There's some great effects, practical effects. Not award winning, but I liked some of the effects. I wish there was some stop motion. I didn't see any stop motion effects in that one, like I love from the original film. But there's a lot of stuff in here to like, and I like that, yes, it's going to be PG. I'm assuming it's going to be TV PG since it's going to be presented on Netflix. But there's times where, maybe the parents will enjoy the joke more than the kids. They won't get it or something. So the movie's not perfectly safe for, it's not perfectly safe for children, but there's nothing wrong that's in it that a whole family can enjoy together. Sorry about that, the battery died. So really quick, again, I like this film. I enjoyed it. It's not up there with the original Big Adventure. It's definitely a rehash, a retelling of that story. But I had a good time watching it. It's something that I think families can enjoy together. And people that love Pee-wee when they were a kid and still love them today, I think they can find some enjoyment in its silly goofiness as well. Just made me feel good inside. And I'm looking forward to seeing it again very, very soon on Netflix. So there's my review of Pee-wee's Big Holiday. Really good film. Something definitely worth checking out. For that, I am going to give the film a solid 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.